best take I saw, and I fucking love is Star Wars.
Honestly, a lot of people are just gonna buy it because it has Star Wars on it, and they don't really like. They're gonna be the people that don't really care about like buying games all the time. They maybe buy like a AAA title that's very popular, like maybe once every 3 to 4 months, and like, hey, this is the new hotness. I'm just gonna go out and buy it, and they don't know shit what's going on with this. Like, they're mainly gonna buy it because it's Star Wars. I hate saying it. And
the hottest take I can think of is look how much money Rogue One made last year. Star Wars sells despite quality.
I mean, but the other thing is though is that I will go ahead and give people credit. Like, a lot of people are actually refusing to buy this game compared to a normal major release of people like either complaining or not complaining. Usually the noise that comes with a game doing BS like this with like the DLC and stuff like that, it's kind of like minimal at best, but this is kind of major, and I will give it that.
Yeah, I actually came across a CNBC article saying Wall Street analysts are getting worried social media outrage over EA's Star Wars game may hurt sales.
May.
You don't say.
It didn't help that with the previous iteration. Like, they were just selling the game to you piecemeal, which, well, let's face it, it was just offensive.
All right.
I mean, also,
quick aside,
like,
who likes Space Jam?
Me.
21 years old.
What the fuck?
21 years old today.
Oh my god, you are full Space Jam now. You are full Space Jam now.
Happy Space Jam.
The fuck?
Come on, Slim!
Holy shit.
You're Space Jam the Hedgehog.
Are you?
I fixed the volume levels, by the way.
Are you gonna play basketball or are you gonna do Def Jam poetry?
A little bit of both. Before we continue on, it has been 20 minutes, and right now it's still looking like Sonic OC Hell is winning by a very narrow margin. How are we feeling in chat?
All right, you know what? Stop it. I've had 3 glasses of whiskey. I cannot take this.
God damn it, Chris.
All right, Ray has spoken.
By a hair. By a hair. God damn you.
Chris, let me figure out how to ban you from here.
I'll be back. There are ways. I've learned from shitty fucking shitty internet that you can't ban anyone from Twitch.
So with that, we have jumped back to
from Twitch just for fun.
Ray has used his second override to give us 20 minutes of anime titty hell.
Right. Anime titties.
Hell. So how long do we have? How many titty hell overrides does Ray have again for the evening?
We have at least 20 minutes. Ray has used one of his please let it stop buttons.
Ray has activated his trap card.
So I just want to say real quick.
the pot of greed card, which will let me go ahead and draw an additional one, where I could use pot of greed card, where it'll let me draw an additional one, where I can use the pot of greed card, where it'll let me draw an additional one.
Oh god.
Does that check out? I never played Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, pot of greed.
What's terrible is for a moment I misheard that as
the pot of greed card is the pot of greed card is a real card, but I don't think you're. I don't know shit about the game Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think you're allowed to put multiple pot of greed cards in your deck. I think you can only have one.
So I just want to say real quick.
We have Ken in the chat. He can confirm this for us.
Just want to go back to Star Wars real quick.
All right, definitely not. See, there you go.
I think like EA and other companies are going to push the DLC model till its breaking point, and they know they can get away with it until like people stop buying it, and no one's going to stop some nerd from wanting their fantasy world.
Honestly,
it's just like if the sales are that bad, it's not going to change.
Right,
kind of should be the breaking point.
Call of Duty World War II, shit broken. Like, that game is garbage. Like, they had the delay their actual like cash for game mode because that shit is so busted. Yeah, it still sold better than the last 2 Call of Duties they had at launch.
That's fucking broken.
So like quality does not matter in video games because capitalism is terrible.
Exactly.
And like
if
Star
you're
Wars,
offering this amazing fantasy world, it's going to be great every time. So.
And like Star Wars, like from what I'm hearing, the single player mode is short, but it's okay. Like it's an okay game.
5 hours.
Right.
It's about 5 hours.
That being said, an okay game, okay Star Wars game will sell better than a well thought out and meaningful indie game because the fucking
Exactly.
If people really wanted a fucking solo campaign, then why are they not pissed off on the fact that they closed the Serial Studios or whatever their name was?
Because
Because they were working on a single-player campaign game for Star Wars.
Because EA will then trump out Star Wars Destiny and spend a ton of money marketing it as the greatest shit. And nerds will be like, oh shit, it's Star Wars with Destiny, so I gotta buy this. Because brands, again, capitalism.
Yeah, pretty much.
Welcome to the New York Socialist Exchange. But yeah,
Welcome to the hot take exchange.
Yeah, I'm just fucking like my mind blown about this whole dude. Just like I'm getting death threats, and like I saw a few Geargate folks being like, "Oh, show us your receipts. Show us your receipts. There's no proof. This is weird." It's Gamergate, so like you kind of just ignore it. But then like Kotaku's just like, "Oh, actually, this dude may be out of his fucking mind and a liar." I was like, "Cool."
That's fucked on so many levels.
Right. I mean, that's brand loyalty. It's just like this dude's just like, oh, I'll pretend I'm from EA.
Also, like deep, like it was weird because deep in like the article, they got it like a post where he said, "I'm a quality analyst." I'm like, so you have nothing really to do with development?
No,
like at all. Like, so why you?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's probably not the developer's fault. I mean, I'm sure the devs had like fucking 18 months to deliver a game. And then a bunch of suits were like, Overwatch
when you work in Satan's asshole, nothing is really the fault besides basically, the sphincter of acid.
Let's be real though, like I'm sure EA pays better than most studios out there because they're fucking EA.
Let's not give them credit. Like,
I mean,
debatable.
Who else is like?
That's really debatable.
I mean, like, I'm not. Compared to who though? Because like Activision, like unless you're like fucking Blizzard proper, you're probably in a similar
unless they got derriere disrepair that they got voted the worst company, for video games for 2 years in a row, and they were like, we're going to be better, we're going to give everyone raises.
Real talk, that poll is bullshit because Bank of America was literally tanking our economy, and gamers like, oh no man, we gotta hate on EA, so like fuck that poll and fuck gamers there.
Yeah, but at the same time, EA was
no. Taking our economy and making a bad video game are two different things. And if people can't tell there's that, they're fucked, not EA.
I'm not saying that EA was bad because they're quote unquote tanking an economy.
That's how you spell it.
Yep, that's how you spell it. I think that's someone in the background. But they would definitely feel what I was putting down. That being said,
if I may, can we at least agree that fuck EA and fuck Bank of America, respectively, just because?
Yeah.
We can at least agree on this.
I agree.
It's just like video games.
There's definitely a very big difference in the severity of their offenses.
Right.
But at the end of the day, fuck both of them equally for various reasons.
Well, like again, bottom line is like those dudes who are like making this fucking game are probably held to an insane dev cycle. I'm sure a bunch of executives who don't actually are in the trenches are just like, hey, are probably just like, make sure you have loot boxes or DLC so we can exploit the fuck out of this. And then, who gets fed to the wolves? So, like, I do feel for people making these games, and, like, no, they don't have much to say in that, because, like, it doesn't get better. If you're not at Blizzard or Activision, you're probably working in some, like, smaller studio. Like, look at the Cuphead folks. They had to fucking, refinance their mortgage to make that game happen. And like,
it's the Dark Souls of game development.
Right. Yeah. Right. Which is like, they're lucky the game did as well as it did. Otherwise, they'd be out of their actual houses.
All right. Also, really quick, because I did not notice that. Was it just me, or what? Was the ranking system for this game A, S, and V? Like, is V actually higher than S?
Is it
really? I mean, it depends. Like, are you an ass man, or
I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah.
Are you a titty man, or do you have a another direction you want to go to? Because
I love the fact that so we have about 17 people watching this fucking recurring nightmare, and no one's just like, hey, this isn't Sonic. They accepted this cowboy samurai lady as their Sonic.
V for Vagu. Exactly.
Well, I mean, if Sonic Forces any if we just showed
here's the thing though, like, you can't be like, okay, this game is like one of the major games that they have and they need to go ahead and exploit it. EA has a fucking stranglehold on a number of fucking IPs. They could honestly, they could spread the bullshitter out, and maybe it would look less severe.
Right. I mean, like, I'm not
they kind of went all out on this. Like, they went disgustingly all out on this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't fucking attack the fucking like the poor dudes making this game. Like, you know, fucking put, you know, go after.
I'm not attacking the people making the game.
I'm saying, like, in general, like, attack the suits. Don't buy this shit. Like, it's kind of like, you know, like, it's one of those things where it sucks, but like, you know, like,
I'm not.
Titanfall 2 came out last year, and and so did called what was the fucking EA shooter? Medal of Honor 1.
Yeah,
like,
if anything, I'm more so pissed because I was gonna actually buy this fucking game, and then all this shit happened.
Yeah, I mean, like, also, like, there's ways around it. Buy it used, buy it off Green Man Games, whatever. Just, you know.
Yeah, but still, like, I'm not going to go ahead and buy a game where I have to basically, because there's a number of things wrong with this. Number one, you have to spend 40 hours to unlock a character.
Right.
If you do not spend money. And the other thing about it is, like, they're making their matchmaking algorithm to put people that don't have characters like this against people that do have characters like this. So you definitely feel that you are disadvantaged. Right. Like, that's their matchmaking algorithm.
Right. Again, I'm saying there's some bullshit behind, like, EA's not without fault.
Right.
I'm just saying, you know, like, don't fucking target developers if, you know, go after, you know, like, don't buy the game, don't give it fucking publicity, just let it die on stalk, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, fucking, like, there's ways to do this, like, you know, and let them know, like, like a Twitter rant isn't going to get the same thing done as, you know, sending a nicely worded email to EA saying, listen, what I think what you did was shitty. I will not be buying any purchases of that until you change your ways.
Smuckfuzzer is right. This game is just boring to watch.
Right. What?
This game, like,
anime titty hell.
It's either boredom hell or furry hell, and I never win.
Yeah. Hey, let's switch back, Tom. Let's go back to fucking.
I think we're back to OC hell.
At least with titty hell, it's easier to focus on the discussion.
That's kind of what I was figuring.
Kind of, you know, autopiloting.
All right, let's wrap this level and then that.
Why do her shorts show her butt crack? Like, there's like no reason. Yeah. Like, there's nothing battle ready about that.
Right. That being said, it's like,
if anything, that kind of makes some wind resistance go into the butt, and that's just like not effective.
We call that aerodynamics.
Add some drag.
Yeah,
but that adds drag.
It's like Bayonetta, but not very good.
Hashtag butt science.
Hashtag anime physics.
Hashtag anime butt science.
Listen, I'm just.
Butt science.
You're welcome, gents.
I'm just amazed.
Can we have a weekly 1 hour discussion called Anime Butt Science?
No, what you guys
Because I definitely want to have a 1 hour discussion a week called Anime Butt Science.
What Mario's got to do is change his name to Anime Butt Science. So you would rank and beef on Twitter over anime butts and science butts.
I'm more amazed.
No, because church butts or
because no. My name on Twitter is now the High Archbishop of the Almighty Butt Church.
Right. So it only makes sense that science butts would beef with you.
Right,
I'm more amazed at trying to convince us that these two are actually different characters.
Wait, are they?
Butts from our science butts.
Wait, hold on. I may have discovered something. If you just mash the fucking change character button.
Real talk, if you didn't tell me that you're changing
what is this camera angle?
Notice.
Guys, this game is completely inaccurate. Cowboys didn't use katana.
Well, actually, what's that documentary that says otherwise? Hold on. I believe you're wrong, friendo.
I believe wasn't that movie actually called Cowboy Samurai?
I don't.
Look at those fucking arms.
What is going on right now?
They bullshit. That's what's
It's a party.
Sweet Christ.
Okay, so there was a movie called Samurai Cowboy, but that was a long time ago.
No,
not a long time ago. It was released in 1994. It wasn't a long time ago.
There was a really
there was a recent one. I know what you're talking about.
Maybe you're thinking Cowboys versus Aliens.
No, I don't think it was Cowboys versus Aliens.
Or maybe you're thinking The Last Samurai, which Tom Cruise was a fucking Civil War vet turned samurai.
Oh yeah, the original Weeb.
Yeah.
The Warrior's Way. Was that it?
Hold on. I'm looking up something right now. God damn it. There was a fucking cowboy video game Oh, Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman. That's
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, sweet Christ, that game.
Yeah, that documentary.
Oh, game. Never mind.
Yeah, Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman.
Holy shit.
Which I guess is the prequel to Overwatch.
Never mind, because I thought we were talking about a movie, and that
I thought we were talking about a movie too.
Yeah.
The movie is called The Warrior's Way.
I think once again we were talking about two different things.
Yeah. So that movie is basically the offspring of Mikanzo.
Yes. Or prequel.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You know, this game.
Oh yeah.
This series has a movie too. It's about as good as this.
No. We are not going down another rabbit hole to discuss.
No, he's right.
I already had 4 glasses of whiskey because of all the discuss I had to endure within an hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah, Smitic wants to point out that SNK actually had a profitable year. It turns out when you put out good games, people buy them.
Good.
Lord.
Yeah. Also, it helps that like they're putting out all their old games.
It also helps that they literally lended out Geese Howard to Tekken.
Yeah, Geese Howard is in.
Yeah, Ray and I were talking about that yesterday, and how glorious Tekken 7 is as a result of all this DLC.
It's not out yet, though, right? Like Geese still has the
Super Deadbeat Dad Edition.
And by the way, I remember the name of that character. By the way, now we were talking like what other bad dad should be in Bad Dad Fighting Simulator? I was like, what about that guy? What about Pai Chan's dad from Virtua Fighter? His name was Law, right?
Sure.
No, his name was Law. I believe his name was Law.
I don't listen. All I know is like Sarah and Jackie were siblings.
We also said that Goku should be in it because he's definitely a terrible dad.
Right.
All right.
I'm surprised.
Who's gonna be the
anime dad?
Who's gonna be the
Gendo
crossover? The crossover.
Oh, we actually mentioned Gendo Ikari.
Right. Yeah, Gendo would be the best anime dad.
All right. So with Noctis being in
Sorry,
Tekken.
it was Lao, not Law.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
With Noctis being in 7 and Geese being in 7, and who is going to be the crossover character who ends up being in the Dragon Ball fighting game?
Ooh, Hayachi.
That's a good question.
Hayachi or Pac-Man?
Ryu.
Nah.
No, it's banned. Naruto.
It's gonna be Yamcha.
No.
The answer is Naruto.
Yamcha wouldn't technically be a crossover.
They kind of did do that.
I meant to say like a surprise character.
So yeah,
you guys will be surprised. You know what? When that game comes out, I'm gonna try to main Yamcha. I'm gonna see what happens.
You're probably gonna lose.
I think it was Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Naruto had like a Goku gi or something like that.
Back when Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 was around, I mained U, and I kept winning. It was great. It also pissed off a lot of people.
In a perfect world, One Punch Man would be Dragon Ball
Saitama?
Fighters.
Oh,
hell yeah, that would be amazing and so good.
Dude.
I would buy that game again. I'd buy it again.
This is gonna sound like the most cliche answer, but I want Jotaro and Star Platinum.
Oh god,
that'd be fun. But like it's Arc System, right?
It's Arc System.
So I guess it would be one of the Blas or Guilties.
You mean Ruby? They're gonna put Ruby in it. They're gonna put all the crossover characters from literally the game that is nothing but crossover surprise characters, which also is probably gonna have Geese Howard in it. All right, I am actually.
So this is basically this is an official version of Mugen.
Yeah, I've actually heard a lot of people say that we are basically coming close to official Mugen at this point.
Okay, did you guys see my fucking chart of all the crossovers?
Yes. Yeah, I
just linked it in Twitch chat just so they
I
can
went
see it.
super fucking anal to making sure that that's my personal pet solar project. I was like, does it check out?
So now we're fighting shark moles.
Oh yeah, shark.
Wait, what?
Are you fighting the fucking
Jesus ball?
I'm fighting shark moles.
I'm only a part of the way through, and this hurts my brain. But at the same time,
but he's absolutely right about this.
Oh my god! This is a Tremors sequel.
Right. Oh god.
Tremors sequel.
Tremors with anime titty.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Titty rhymers.
This is exactly
anime,
what would happen if Japan made a Tremors anime.
Oh, I'd watch that.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
Also,
all right, guys. You know what? It's really kind of surprising that Noctis was going to be in there because I really thought that Titus's dad was going to be there because he's a shit dad.
That would have been so good.
He would have been.
And like I hate kind of saying this though. He would be more perfect to be in a game like Tekken than.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
He's a shitty anime dad. He's all jacked up. He's like he would have been perfect.
The perfect archetype. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, he, technically in the whole grand scheme of things, he's kind of old.
Yeah.
Like old in the terms of fandoms and stuff like that.
I mean, also like, wasn't Hayachi's dad in one of those games too?
Yes.
Yeah. So like, being old doesn't matter in Tekken. Also, Paul,
four generations of Mishima.
Yeah. Paul, there's a fun little thing with the whole chart thing. You can also link PlayStation All Stars to Soul Calibur because Kratos was in both.
Guess what?
Kratos was in both Soul Calibur and PlayStation Ash Battle and Mortal Kombat.
Kratos was in Soul Calibur? What the hell?
Yeah, the PSP port of 3. Yeah.
I did not get this far in this game, and I did not know that there were people eating people part of.
Are we gonna get banned from Twitch now?
I think we might be getting banned from Twitch. Alright, fuck it, I'm putting up the Bad Dragon Animorph picture again.
Oh god!
Oh good, we haven't seen that in about a year.
What the hell?
I think I accidentally skipped this cutscene when I did a precursory play.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I think she maybe... No, she turned into her Sonic OC character.
Okay, so back to Sonic.
Everything is goddamn awful tonight.
I think it's time to...
Oh, good God, golly Jesus.
Did she get
Shit
like...
just got furry.
Yes, she just got furrified.
Whoa.
The furry revolution is on!
Oh my.
Is this Switch
videos catching up?
Okay.
So oh boy.
Wow. So we're forever banned from Twitch. That's cool. Thanks for streaming, everyone.
Oh dear.
Is this Gordina?
The only way that this game could get weirder...
Is this your true form? This isn't even my final form!
Final form!
Tom, the only way that this game could get weirder is if one of the characters started yelling Oni-chan. Like, this is a fucking odd game.
I love it.
Oni-chan is half the title, so...
it's One-chan! Alright.
It's definitely a video game.
I wonder...
I saw Base Alaska was trending. I was like, oh no, what happened? And then apparently he's banned from Twitter.
He's perma-banned from Twitter.
Yeah. And his reaction to getting perma-banned from Twitter was to go walking around and in and out, yelling at random people.
Wait. Who got banned from Twitter?
Baked Alaska.
Baked Alaska.
Milk enthusiast Baked Alaska.
Mace enthusiast?
Self-macing,
Thanks for showing me Tets and Vagine, guys.
Well, the anime plays it here, and we're under arrest, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is after this fight, we will be turning it back to Sonic Forces. Whoa! Or maybe not!
It's now 50-50.
It is now 50-50.
Where is this tweet?
Oh shit.
Was this one from earlier, or...?
So I didn't... Like, when you voted, you voted.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you only get one vote.
Which is why I'm not counting... I'm counting it plus votes in the stream to, in stream chat.
I'll just vote on the official stream.
Another link to the Twitter poll.
This is awful. Clap, 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 clap.
This is awful.
Everything is awful.
Everything is awful.
Have you not seen my life? Everything is terrible.
I mean, I'm laughing, but...
Switching gears for one moment. How are we feeling about Survivor Series this Sunday?
I'm hyped for.
I'm really happy with the new main event.
I'm hyped for some of these matches. I'd much rather have seen the Usos versus Finn and Dean, because the Usos are fucking lava fire now. But like, whatever. The bar's pretty cool.
I'm excited for Shield Day. I'm excited for Team Raw versus Team SmackDown.
Wait, Shield versus New Day?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Confirmed.
That was confirmed last night. It's going to be Shield versus New Day at Survivor Series.